Hello, 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 everyone. Thunderous Fulf here. Welcome one, welcome all to another stream. Darv the Burb, any lurkers in the chat, welcome on in. I hope you all have been having an alright day today. An alright day, a good day, a great day. Hopefully it was good, like all things considered. Hopefully nothing bad happened or anything like that. But yeah, hugs for cute Burb in the chat. Hope you're feeling better ASAP with the fever there, Darv. I have been having an alright day today. It's been one of those weird days where like I'm simultaneously feeling like I feel like I should have done more today, but I also did do a lot in the grand scheme of things of what I could have done and everything. Like for instance, like what all I achieved today was I did the final edit watch through and I've exported my next YouTube upload. That'll be going up either tomorrow or the day after. And then I also knocked out a huge chunk of the script for my next YouTube upload, especially after a moment where I was just sat at my desk for 30 minutes, just constantly like re-editing and like deleting and everything, like the introductory paragraph and whatnot to the to that script. If there's one thing that I particularly struggle with when it comes to, struggle with / is my least favorite part of the YouTube video making process, that would have to be just starting the new script, because introductions to videos, I would say, are like my weakest like aspect out of everything. Like once I get the ball rolling as I'm typing up a script, then I'm like in that flow and like I can start piecing things together. But just how to start a script and therefore how to start a video is something that like is like my least favorite part, just because it's the particular like weak area of mine when it comes to the script writing process for a video. Yo, Doomsday Pariah, hey Thunder, hey Doomsday, welcome on in, good to see ya. Hopefully your day's been going good today. Like I said, my day's been going all right, all things considered, but I think the reason why I'm feeling as if I could have been more productive, even though I was pretty productive today, is because a lot of the productivity that I did for today was from my desk, like not actually moving around and everything. So I'm trying to like remind myself that hey, like you can be at your desk, you can do minimal movement and still be very productive on a given day. So I'm trying to be kind to myself on that regard and all that, which like being harsh on myself like that, like in terms of like just IRL me in general, I think like being harsh on myself is like one of the like an area that I have been getting better at, but it's something that I recognize that I still need improvement on. I won't go too into it though. I don't want to derail the stream conversation or anything like that. Yo, Sam JR3, welcome on in. No, you though. I am not cute. Stop that. No. Hi, cuties. Yo, welcome on in. Good to see ya. Hopefully your day's been going good today. Yeah. Hey, Sam, not exactly. Yeah, no, not cute. Stop it. No. I'm not cute. Everyone else in the chat here is, though. I will say, I see a bunch of cuties in the chat right now. Let us do the epic transition. Simple fade effect. And so today, what we have lined up is not Assault Horizon Enhanced Edition, as the screen here is for some reason alluding to. For some reason, whenever I play Assault Horizon Legacy on here, just the background of like the picture, the preview picture, and then the background here for some reason is all just Ace Combat Assault Horizon stuff. I am not in the mood to play the, one of the worst Ace Combat games. Again, now that I've played Advance, I look over to Assault Horizon. Perhaps I treated you too harshly. No, I still definitely have my grievances with Assault Horizon, but to call it the worst Ace Combat game, like, I don't know. to give it that dishonorable name is like, I don't know. But in any case, we are playing Ace Combat Assault Horizon Legacy. So, for anyone not in the know, Ace Combat Assault Horizon Legacy is a remake of the game that we played on Monday's stream and yesterday's stream, Ace Combat 2. It was a 3DS title, believe it or not. Didn't come out for a home console, didn't come out for like any other like mobile system or whatnot. It was for the Nintendo 3DS. Which, I mean, at this point, at the time that Assault Horizon Legacy was released, handheld titles of Ace Combat games had, like, been normalized. At that point, like from, you know, Ace Combat Advance on the GBA, then we had, bumped into my my pop filter there, my bad. Then we had like Ace Combat X Skies of Deception, XI Skies of Incursion, you know, Joint Assault and everything. So by the time that Assault Horizon Legacy came out, and especially by the time Assault Horizon Legacy Plus in particular came out, which was like a re-release of the original Assault Horizon Legacy with like some additional planes and everything, along with some like minor fixes here and there to the game, which even though I have the official like game title as Assault Horizon Legacy for the stream, technically, like if we want to get super like technical with it and everything, I am playing Assault Horizon Legacy Plus because I figured, hey, why not? More content, free patches, and all that. But generally, if you say Assault Horizon Legacy, people are gonna understand what you mean, regardless of like whether you're playing the OG Assault Horizon Legacy or Assault Horizon Legacy Plus. You know, so it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things in the Ace Combat community and whatnot. But yeah, so this game, a remake of Ace Combat 2, along with some updates to like the Ace Combat formula at that particular point in time. So things like special weapons are included. Special weapons, there are like enemy Ace squadrons that you'll come across in the campaign, a la Ace Combat Zero, the Belkin War, and like some other changes and additions, like more aircraft that you can fly and everything in the game as well and whatnot, and like restructuring of the mission, like the flow of the missions and everything, because with the addition of special weapons, that means that like a lot of the missions from the original Ace Combat 2 had to be like reformatted and restructured in order to be properly balanced with the inclusion of special weapons in the game and everything. So yeah, and funnily enough, actually, just earlier well, okay, so I haven't officially 100% completed the game because I still need to get all of the S ranks on the easy difficulty, but like I've gotten all of the medals, I've gotten like the S ranks for like all the other difficulties and things like that. So I am just short of 100%ing the game here and everything. And yes, Ace Combat Assault Horizon Legacy here, I am running this through the Citra emulator, which, rest in peace, Citra. For anyone who might not have like caught wind of what happened back then, there was the whole like Yuzu lawsuit that came out. Nintendo struck the hammer down legally for the people behind Yuzu, and then Citra was like lumped into that as well. So Citra, like support for Citra, has been officially discontinued as of this I say as of this video as if this is as if this is a YouTube upload. There we go. I am tripping all over my words. I swear I am sober. Real talk though, I don't drink, so I would absolutely be sober. So support for Citra is officially dead, which means that any like further updates to like any games that run with Citra, so like Assault Horizon Legacy here. Let me fade the music out. There will be no more updates for that unless if I were to like reconfigure like whatever new 3DS emulator that'll eventually come out and like replace Citra and whatnot. But you know, that'll obviously be for another day. And honestly, I figured I'm just gonna stick with Citra and whatnot. There is something important to note, though. There will definitely be moments, it'll be noticeable during the stream, where some big slowdown moments will happen, and that is because Assault Horizon Legacy is, like, considered playable, I think. I forget the exact terminology on like, what the compatibility sheet is for Assault Horizon Legacy, but like you can play the game through from start to finish just fine and everything, but it's just occasionally there will be some slowdown moments where the game does like to lag a little bit. So in case if like the stream and whatnot starts to get really slow and like really laggy and whatnot, then that, or rather the game, I should say, if the game starts to get really slow and really laggy, then that'll be why. Also, as another heads up, in case if there are any moments where some disconnects happen throughout the stream, just keep in mind, or not keep it, you shouldn't need to keep in mind anything. It seems like I can't tell whether or not this is my, the internet at my place, like kind of shitting out, or if it's Twitch. See, okay. So you want to know the fucked up thing is about just how unoptimized like Twitch's infrastructure is, how much it's like built out of paper mache and everything. Whenever there's like some disconnect problems going on with Twitch, I genuinely cannot tell whether or not it's my internet or if Twitch is shitting the bed and whatnot. Because just anyone who's like well-versed and familiar with Twitch, you all have had moments where like Twitch has been working flawlessly, you know, like it's been working fine, just dandy for like the past couple days, couple weeks or whatnot. And then something just doesn't go right, you know, whether it's the fact that like you can't seem to connect to the chat, like you're getting the connecting to chat message over and over again, you can't redeem channel points, or like from the streamer's perspective or whatnot, you get some like slowdown here and there and everything. So it seems like Twitch is having a bit of a rough day, because I have had a couple of spots here and there where OBS has told me I've gotten some drop frames and all that. I've seen like the connection bar kind of dip and all that. So I see, again though, I don't know if this is Twitch shitting the bed or if it's my internet. I genuinely cannot tell. It might be my internet, I don't know, because it is raining outside right now. Not like storming or anything, but like it is like pretty cloudy and rainy and everything. High in the skies above and all that. So we will roll through the punches. We will pull through the punches and bear with them and all that. Whatever happens with Twitch. I really do wish Twitch decided to upgrade their infrastructure, but with how much money it costs to just operate Twitch, let alone like change the infrastructure and whatnot, I'm not sure. I'm not sure we'll be getting any updates to Twitch that we are looking for in anytime soon and whatnot. But yeah. So we've got easy, normal, hard, and ace difficulty. I am going to be playing this on hard difficulty because I like it hard. And also because I am not in the mood to do a sweaty ace-like difficulty playthrough yet. I do like the idea of like sweating on stream to do an ace difficulty playthrough of like Ace Combat games at some point moving forward and whatnot. But today is not that day. But I do want some challenge from the AI and everything. So we will go on with the hard difficulty. Play story mode on hard, yes. And here we are. So yep, here we are, hard difficulty. You can see if you were here for the Ace Combat 2 streams on Monday and Tuesday this week, you can see the like linear structure, but like with a couple of deviations here and there. And you'll see it as we get later into the campaign and whatnot. But you can see like 04 and 05 there, the path splits. Similar to how, like, in the Ace Combat 2 campaign, you could do that and all that jazz. So yeah, Gambit, intercept enemy aircraft, the classic staple of Ace Combat series, like the anti-bomber like first mission. You'll see here.
We'll start the mission briefing. Your attack name is Phoenix, correct? I'm Ulrich Olsen, commander of this squadron. You'll be leading Fighter Squadron 3718, aka Scarface Squadron. Your mission will be to engage in battle against rebel forces. USEA is in shambles due to the sudden uprising of the military rebellion. As part of the Allied forces, we are to suppress the rebel forces by any means and return peace to the continent. Now for your first mission. Rebel bombers are headed for an Allied forces frontline base located on the Twinkle Islands. You are to intercept the bombers and take them out before they reach the Allied base. We assume that the bombers will be accompanied by several escort fighters. I'll be giving strategic directions during battle under the call sign Keynote. Keep your ears open for my transmissions. I've heard what you can do, Phoenix. I'm eager to see it.
Let's get to it. So we got bombers heading to the the Twinkle Islands. So for anyone unfamiliar with Ace Combat, there is a particular reason why like anti-bomber like defense missions like this are a staple when it comes to first missions in Ace Combat. The reason for that is because bombers are very easy targets to shoot down because they're not very fast, they're not very nimble, like they're not very mobile and everything compared to like the escort fighters that'll be like with the bombers for this mission and whatnot. So it gives the player an easier target to like gather their bearings in their first like mission and whatnot. So that's why in multiple Ace Combat missions, like even in Ace Combat 2, you know, our first mission was against bombers and everything in a similar situation. Ace Combat 3, you had to deal with like transports as like some of your primary threats. Ace Combat 4, you had to deal with bombers. Ace Combat 0, you had to deal with bombers. Ace Combat 6 actually, you had to deal with like a full-blown invasion for your first mission, and then Mission 2 was like the anti-bomber defense kind of mission and everything. So like even if like these bomber intercept missions aren't like the very first mission, they're usually pretty early on in the campaign, just because they're like some of the easier threats for you to shoot down and everything. Why are we hung in the chat? What did I say? But yeah, and anyone familiar with Ace Combat 6, funnily enough, you'll be hearing some of the sound effects here for the music and everything. So, mission start. So, here we are with the aircraft selection. As you can see here, we've got quite the bit of aircraft to choose from, including aircraft that didn't make it into Ace Combat 2. And everything. So like we got some new additions here. So like the F-15 SE here, the Silent Eagle. Let's see, what other aircraft didn't make it into Ace Combat 2 here? See, like the Sukhoi 47 here, like there's another one. I don't think the F-2A was, I know the F-16 was, I don't think the F-2A specifically was in Ace Combat 2. The ADF-01 Falcon with like the tactical laser go pew and everything. And if you like to, you can even fly a couple World War II aircraft as well. The Zero and then the Hellcat here as well. For this first mission though, I am thinking we will go with the tried and true F-14. A swing wing fighter with improved radar and weapon control systems, this plane can handle multiple enemies at once. F-14 Tomcat, my beloved. So as you can see here, each aircraft comes with a total of 3 different special weapons to choose from. Meanwhile, in Ace Combat 2, you only had the standard missiles that you could choose from. With the XFA-27, well, not necessarily an exception. You could fire 2 more missiles at once. Like, so instead of 2 missiles at once, you could fire up to 4 with the XFA-27. And then that on top of, like, the crazy, like, good stats that the XFA-27 had to begin with, that's what made that particular aircraft, like, the super plane of Ace Combat and whatnot, which, interestingly enough, you cannot fire 4 missiles, like, as your primary with the XFA-27. You can only fire up to 2 standard missiles at any given moment. And all that with the XFA-27 here in Assault Horizon Legacy. You do get access to, like, special weapons with this thing. You can see, like, the XAGMs, XMAAs, and then the omnidirectional multi-purpose missiles, the ODMMs, and all that. But little interesting, like, trivia, like, factoid there for you. So, let's do the F-14D and the LRAA, the long-range air-to-air missile, one of the newer additions to the franchise and everything, because we've had long-range missiles in Ace Combat before, in particular the SAAMs, the semi-active air-to-air missiles, where you had to, like, keep the target, like, within, like, a specific circle and everything to guide the missile to its target, which the SAAMs are still present here in Ace Combat Assault Horizon Legacy. But here's, like, the LRAA, where you can only fire 1 at a time, but, like, extreme long range, and you don't have to guide the missile to its target. It's a fire and forget kind of weapon. For this one, though, we will go with the XSAA, the Advanced Short Range Air-to-Air Missiles. This missile can be fired at up to 4 air targets simultaneously. It has limited range. So, usually, we would see either the XMAA and XLAA, but this is the first time we've ever seen the XSAA, like the shorter ranged variant of this particular kind of weapon and everything. Yo, Ace Combat Shield and XLAAs. Hey, there we go. Great minds think alike. Yo, welcome on in. Good to see ya. Here we are, playing some Assault Horizon Legacy. So we got that, and then let us start with the mission. Oh, and I did forget to go in depth about it. I can go in depth about it more and, like, show you guys during the hangar for the following mission, but Assault Horizon Legacy also has parts that you can equip for your aircraft to make it better and everything. And off we go.
Do you read me? This is Olsen, your AWACS. Call sign Keynote.
Not sure how we managed to sneak up behind the bomber formation here without them detecting us, but hey, you know what? Because we aren't flying something like the F-22, like we're not flying a stealth aircraft here, but hey. And the as another difference of Ace Combat 2, the soundtrack here is not as like focused on like electric guitar, like rock and whatnot. It's a much wider range of music this time around here as well. Like you can hear like chorus kind of music going on in the background for this mission. There's like a rap focused track as well and everything, but there is still like some of the like electric guitar, rock focused kind of music here as well. It just doesn't dominate the track list this time around.
Priorities on the fighter. Take him out.
I can do you one better, Olsen. I got both of them. And then in terms of like the Citra layout, this is my preferred setup. Instead of like one screen like dominating the other with like the top screen like dominating like the overall like screen space here, and then like the bottom screen being very small off to like the side. I prefer to do, or I guess as 50-50 as you can here. I prefer to have it be like directly like in the middle like here, so like the top screen and then like the bottom naturally, and all of that. Rip to that bomber crew guy, by the way. But yeah, so I debated on whether or not I wanted to do like the larger screen for the like for the stream here, but I think this looks solid. I mean, even then, I don't think I'd be able to change it, because I'd have to, or at least I wouldn't be able to change it until after stream and whatnot, because I would need to go to desktop mode for my Steam Deck in order to make those changes. And we got the ace. Oh yeah, and then the maneuverability of your plane, of your aircraft here in Assault Horizon Legacy can be nuts. Can be nuts, especially because high G turns are a thing here. So high G turns in Ace Combat is where you hit both the throttle and the brake at the same time, and it allows you to make even crazier, like sharper turns and everything. And that is what ultimately gives, like, high G maneuvers and everything are what gives Ace Combat the, like, unrealistic kind of, like, reputation, which, for anyone who unironically, you know, like, says, bro, Ace Combat is unrealistic, we know. That's part of why we love these games, you know? So you'll see aircraft pull just crazy-ass maneuvers, you know, that are just, like, impossible, you know, because the pilot would have either been turned to mush or, like, the aircraft would have snapped in half and everything, but in terms of the gameplay, high G turns allow you to pull really fast maneuvers and, like, really tight turns and everything, but your aircraft is more susceptible to stall much easier, so, like, with the more massive, like, loss in speed and everything. So if you, like, abuse the high G turns and whatnot, then you will, then like you'll expose yourself to missile attacks, because like you will have stalled out and everything. Schwartz. Oh yeah, and then so here's a little pet peeve of Assault Horizon Legacy here. So for most of the missions in the campaign here, the way that you get like your ranks and everything is time based. So as opposed to like a lot of other Ace Combat games where they either have a score like S rank limit or like a time like score kind of hybrid and everything, Assault Horizon Legacy wants you to speed run the game in order for you to get a lot of the S ranks, which I do have S ranks for all of the missions for normal, hard, and ace difficulty. I still need to do my easy difficulty S rank playthrough though. I haven't done an easy like rank playthrough at all yet. So I still need to get the S ranks for easy in order for me to truly have 100%ed this game. But, you know, it's just upsetting when, what is it, for fucking Tin Castle, like the Tin Castle, I think, not the offshore, like, drilling, like, rig or whatever. Tin Castle, I think it is, you only have, like, 89 seconds or something to destroy all the targets for the S rank. Doesn't matter how good of a pilot you are. Because personally, I like being able to achieve the S ranks by destroying as many targets as possible, because to me, that exemplifies like mastery of your aircraft and of the skies by exposing yourself to the enemies like for longer, like potentially, you know, higher risk, higher reward, you know, like being in the combat space for longer and like doing more daring moves and everything and all of that. I get how like doing the mission quickly can be a sign of efficiency as well, but here in Assault Horizon Legacy, you're just ignoring a bunch of the targets if you're S rank hunting and just going after the mission critical targets, which I mean is a good like trainer if you want to speed run this game, because you're already going to be speed running it for the S ranks anyway, so might as well try to make a speed run event out of it, right? and all that. Oh, and so because I'm using the Assault Horizon Legacy Plus version instead of just the normal Assault Horizon Legacy version, the typo here for Mission 2 was corrected. Usually it would read Easy Monkey if you're playing the standard Assault Horizon Legacy version, but because I'm playing the Plus version, that typo was fixed, so now it reads, as it should, Easy Money. There is no way a MiG-31 can maneuver that well. Yeah, MiG-31s are interceptor aircraft. They're designed to go fast, not to just fucking do like a, you know, crazy ass acrobatics and everything. It wasn't built for that.
Now for your briefing.
Yo, Evan Starr, welcome on in. Good to see you, man. How's your day been?
Facility in the Lambert Mountains that a rebel reconnaissance squadron is approaching. They must be planning to track our movements after that last battle. Head for the Lambert Mountains and attack the enemy recon squad. Additionally, numerous Allied aircraft have been shot down in that vicinity over the past few days. We may be dealing with the Rebel A squadron out there. Stay sharp.
Sometimes foreshadowing is relatively obvious. Posture check. Okay. Thank you. I am indeed trying my best to not become a shrimp in my later life. Why does my back hurt? Foxhounds are bricks with comically large engines. Yep. They can go fast, but they can't turn very well for sure. Alrighty, we'll be using the F-14 for this one again.
Phoenix.
And starting from this mission onward is where I get to. I forgot to show the parts again. God damn it. I'll try to remember at some point throughout the stream, but I don't know. And it's starting from this mission onward that the action maneuver gauge is included in the game here. So, the action maneuvers in Assault Horizon Legacy can be used for either offense or defense. Offense, what is going to be happening here is you see the circle that's around this F4 at the bottom here. I have to stay within this F4's radius and not be too high above or too low below this aircraft, and like the circle that was filling up at the bottom right there will allow me to like pull an action maneuver at the press of a button in order for me to wind up behind the target. It harkens back a little bit to like the dogfight mode from the regular Assault Horizon, but personally, I feel that the action maneuvers here in Assault Horizon Legacy aren't as annoying. And honestly, I do think that these action maneuvers were included to help out, because keep in mind, this is supposed to be played on a 3DS. I have the benefit of emulating this on my Steam Deck right now, so I am able to like use a controller and everything, but you just had like not even like an analog stick, more akin to like a trackpad, right? For the 3DS and everything. So like you didn't have as much like flexibility or like precise control as you did with like a controller and everything. But another pro of the action maneuvers and everything, you don't have to use the action maneuvers if you don't want to. There's no like scripted dogfight a la Ace Combat Assault Horizon where you have to initiate like dogfight mode or action maneuvers in this case to like shoot an enemy down. And like there's even a medal that you can get in this game for completing an entire campaign playthrough without using any action maneuvers offensively or defensively.
This is Lancer 2, Lancer 1. Our target is the Allied forces. I've read the report. We're going up against some mercenary dogs. They're nothing more than lowly hacks compared to us. Lancer Squadron, show them just the skies.
They were designed to fling long-range missiles from fuck-off kilometers away, much like the F4, not dogfight, and be fast as fuck, boy! And here's the addition of the enemy Ace Squadron. Action maneuver time, baby!
Careful, Phoenix. We're up against a new set
So yeah, that was an example of the offensive like way to use that. By far the most common way that you'll be using it in this game. I personally do not like to take my chances with the defensive action maneuver and whatnot, because I personally find that like very rarely do I get the timing right. So I end up just like fucking up and taking a missile right up my ass or like whatever. Because you have to time your defensive action maneuver right in order for you to dodge the missile and everything. So like if you do it too early or too late or whatnot, your aircraft's just gonna kind of tilt to the side a little bit, and then like you're just perfectly exposed for a hit, because there's a little bit of input delay to where you can't actually maneuver for a little bit after a failed defensive action maneuver. So I personally just don't even bother with a defensive action maneuver. I just purely use it for offense and whatnot, to get behind the enemies and whatnot.
My entire squadron? Defeated? I'll make you pay for this outrage!
Only the squadron.
Yeah, go for it. Try your best, man.
Charge!
A common way of defeating enemy aces in this game is to use your action maneuver to get right up behind them, and then just spam your special weapons at them and everything. But the enemies can also do like a DFM, like a dogfight mode-esque kind of a maneuver where they can counter maneuver you. You'll see it later on in the campaign playthrough, but occasionally whenever you get behind an enemy after using action maneuvers, they'll be like swaying to the left and right a little bit.
Especially after today.
And what that means is if you fire a missile immediately as soon as you get behind the enemy will dump flares, pull a counter maneuver on you, and the next thing you know, they're going to be the ones right behind you and everything. Excuse me. Can you counter? I have, for as much as I don't like to use the defensive maneuvers, every now and then if I'm feeling lucky, I'll be like, let me try my hand with it and everything. So you can actually end up in a situation where you use your offensive action maneuver, get behind the enemy, you immediately fire a missile so they dump their flares and pull their counter maneuver bullshit towards you, and then they fire a missile, so you're prompted to use your defensive action maneuver, and then you successfully pull that off, and then you get behind the enemy again. So yes, you can indeed counter. Yeah. It's very... I mean, well, at least it's very rare for me as someone who doesn't usually use the defensive action maneuvers, but it has happened to me before, I can say. City on fire. Oh yeah, so you notice the star next to the difficulty at the top right there. Occasionally, I mean, I've already gotten all the stars here, so you won't be seeing them in the game here. But if you're doing a brand new save on Assault Horizon Legacy Plus, you can actually get some of the Nintendo IP exclusive, like the Nintendo intellectual property, like liveries, or I guess special aircraft, not even liveries. It's not like you can just change the color. They are entirely different aircraft on their own. Personally, I usually don't fly those. Excuse me. I just stick with like the normal aircraft that you can fully customize with the parts and everything. Anchorhead Torres has entered the chat. Or I guess he entered the chat for like 5 minutes and then immediately left, I guess, if this is Anchorhead.
Operation Anchorhead Freedom. Anchorhead is a trade city on the western coast that controls a major bay. It used to be a key supply port for the Allied forces. It's currently under rebel control and has been converted into a supply base for enemy fleets. Scarface Squadron will invade the city from the southeast and attack the rebel fleet docked there. We're freeing the city from rebel control. The enemy fleet consists of a Kinnear-class carrier and several transports. The city itself has also been fortified with anti-aircraft artillery. When attacking near the surface, be sure to watch your altitude.
See, Assault Horizon needs to take notes. We just got like a general heads up from Olsen there. Meanwhile, Assault Horizon with their airstrike mode, their ASM is like, we can't trust you to attack ground targets. Man, it's yeah. I still want to know why they went with the name Assault Horizon Legacy for this game instead of literally anything else. I don't know why they didn't change the name given how much Assault Horizon was like panned. and everything. So, fun fact, I also like to have any excuse to fly the A-10 that I can, so for this one, we'll be flying the A-10. This ground attack fighter is equipped with tough armor and a large Gatling gun when you have to build your plane around the Gatling gun. We'll be taking the XAGMs, and off we go.
Phoenix, move out.
City on fire.
Your mission is to take out refueling enemy vessels.
Let's get to it.
We expect heavy anti-aircraft fire from below.
So yeah, so here's part of like the level structuring that I mentioned at the start of the stream here, to take into account, you know, for the fact that you've got like special weapons and everything. Because if anyone was here during the Ace Combat 2 playthrough on Monday and Tuesday, you'll remember that I stuck around like that starting area for a good while because there were a bunch of like intercept aircraft that like showed up and everything. But here we just had like the handful of defenses there, and then like the couple of F4Es greeting us at the start here and whatnot. Boom, baby.
Allied forces, intercept! They're here. We don't know
Boom, baby. And yeah, I personally like to take the A-10 with the XAGMs. You got a little bit of range with the XAGMs here. Oh, and there's like a special vehicle that spawns on this bridge here as well. I gotta be careful because I unfortunately have had a moment where I've gotten a bit too cocky with like my angle of approach, and I've eaten shit when trying to go after that vehicle. So you gotta be careful about that. And the way that you actually get that vehicle is you gotta shoot down the two F4Es that are up in the sky here. I am gonna mop up these ground defenses though. And then another obvious one here is the staple of being able to listen in on the enemy comms chatter here. Ace Combat 2 obviously didn't have that. You had a little bit of like enemy comms chatter listening in and everything with Ace Combat 3, but not to the scale of like Ace Combat 4 and onward and everything. Ace Combat 4 really popularized the concept and whatnot. And the cool thing about Ace Combat 4 is that part of the reason why the Ace Combat 4 project team, I mean, nowadays they're known as Project Aces, but back then they were called the Ace Combat 4 project team. Back when they were developing the game, the reason why they ultimately went with expanding the communications chatter was because they wanted to, I forget how the quote exactly goes, but like they wanted to like draw stories that couldn't be drawn and like create a drama. They basically wanted to convey a story like through the enemy comms chatter, like them reacting to Mobius 1 like steadily becoming the like ace of ISAF and everything, and all of that. Because like I thought that like the expanded comms chatter to include like the enemy like radios and whatnot was just like a decision made for the heck of it. But to read that there was like an actual purpose behind like the reason why they did it beyond just because we felt like it, that was really darn cool to me. I mean, it still would have been cool. I mean, like I said in my Ace Combat 4 retrospective, it still would have been cool, like, for the expanded communications chatter, even if they did it just for the sake of it. But, like, to listen and, or to rather read, I should say, that, like, the reasoning that they included that comms chatter was for, like, the sake of being able to tell more of a story during the actual, like, mission-to-mission gameplay and everything as well. I thought that aspect in particular was super freaking cool. Hey, another one done.
The enemy fleet has been destroyed. The Allied ground forces were also successful in invading the city. We've just received word that they've freed Anchorhead. This is cause for celebration for many of the city's inhabitants, and it's all thanks to you, Phoenix. But this also means that the battle against the rebels will intensify. Even tougher battles are sure to come up on the horizon, but I have every bit of faith in your abilities to bring us victory. We're counting on you, Phoenix.
We'll get her done. We assaulted the Horizon's legacy. Yo, Fuzon S, welcome on in. Good to see ya. How's your day been? Yep, just got done with mission 3, and now we are on to either mission 4 or 5. Let's do Tin Castle. Yo, but good to see you. Yeah, how's the day been?
We are to attack a rebel frontline base.
Cute burb spotted in chat. W ding point. Cute burb.
We've managed to locate the facility that we believe they are using as their base. Tactical documents have dubbed the location the Keep. They're using a repurposed abandoned castle in a hilly area. They've just lost Anchorhead, so you can expect some aggressive resistance. Keep your attention on both airborne and ground attacks. Starting now, you will be accompanied by a number 2. TAC names Slash and Edge. Both are very skilled pilots and will undoubtedly provide you with the backup you need. It's up to you as squadron leader to choose which will be your number 2. Guide us to victory in this battle, along with your number 2.
Laughs in What If I Want to Fly Solo. No, for real here. So, oh, hold on. Cute streamer spot. Yo, Haney, welcome on in. I'm not cute though. Reverse Uno. No. Yo, good to see ya, Haney. How's your day been? Been a busy day for me, food shopping and all. Gotcha. Also, hey, yo, Darv. Wait, I want to try something. Shout out. Hey, yo. There we go. Hey, yo. There we go. I'm not cute. Oi, stop with the cute pup. No, no. Shout out command? Yeah. Cute puppy command? Nah. Yo. Yeah, like I said at the start, Darv, hope you're feeling better, man. Yeah, hugs and everything. Hugs and pets for Burb. That's a... What do you mean, exclamation mark, good boy? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Anyways, gonna go back to my cave. I'll be playing Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, no problem, Darv. Have fun. But yes, Burb is not afraid to use the mod sword, so y'all better behave. So do not call me cute, otherwise I will have tyrannical streamer. Exclamation mark goober. Gooby gooby goober goob. All right, so for this one, I feel like I want to take an aircraft with the omnidirectional multi-purpose missiles, the ODMMs, either that or the MPMs, the multi-purpose missiles. See, I don't know. I kind of want to avoid like doing a. Actually, you know what? I might. You know what? Let's do the YF-23. Okay, and I've actually remembered this now. So here is where the parts come in for the aircraft. So parts have become a mainstay in Ace Combat, where in this case, specifically in this game, you've got engine, wing, armor, and cockpit parts. You usually have like either those or like a little bit more like categories of options when it comes to what parts you want to equip and everything, but you can equip like any of the available parts that are for the particular aircraft here. And as you can see here, they affect the stats of the aircraft in numerous ways. So like increasing the defense at the expense of speed, mobility, and stability, or I mean, even though I can't equip like the Uranus engine, funny, even though you can't equip this engine on the YF-23, increases the defense at the expense of like everything else there. If I wanted to swap over to the turbo engine, same thing. Or if I just wanted the plane to be stock, you know, that increase in defense there. I have the light engine equipped here, which trades a bit of my defense for more speed and mobility and everything. Me personally, I like to prioritize speed, mobility, and all that rather than defense, because I've grown used to just not getting hit at all, because a lot of the Ace Combat games, you get down to one hit, like on Ace difficulty, if you're like if you have like a missile fired at you and all that, and all that jazz. So you can really tailor an aircraft to either strengthen one of its weaker areas. You can strengthen that. You can improve an already great area, or you can go for like a balance of the two, trying to like balance out and like have a general like improved kind of aircraft and whatnot. Survivability onion, a glass cannon then? Yeah, I would say, yeah, that's normally how I like to equip my aircraft and everything. Because like on the harder difficulties, you already get shot down in just like a couple of anti-air gun bursts or like a single missile on Ace difficulty, even if you prioritize like your defense stats. So I've just kind of grown accustomed to why max out the defense stats if it's not going to do me any good anyway. So yeah, I usually like to fly glass cannon kind of planes, like really fast, really nimble and everything. But if I do get hit, it's gonna be a bad time. That's normally my preferred Ace Combat flying style. And then the omnidirectional multi-purpose missiles. They remind me of like funnily enough, the ADMMs, the all-direction multi-purpose missiles on the CFA-44 from Ace Combat 6. They're not quite like that. You don't have 12 of them. But omnidirectional multi-purpose missiles are missiles that can target both air and ground targets, and they can target both of those at the same time. And all that. So the flexibility that you have with those missiles are really, really darn good. Now, just as a heads up, here is where you're going to notice a lot of the slowdown on Assault Horizon Legacy. I've noticed that this mission in particular can sometimes bring the game down to its knees when it comes to really bad slowdown. Again, that is on Assault Horizon Legacy's /Citra's end. It's not anything wrong with like the stream and whatnot. You'll see when we actually get to like the actual castle where the where the main enemies are being held up at and everything.
Your target lies within its walls. Those walls will be an obstacle at low altitude, so fire from above.
I almost fucked that up, but that is a cool thing about the mobility here in Assault Horizon Legacy. You can pull some crazy-ass maneuvers like that. Like, I almost slammed into the wall there. Not today.
Good. Now head east. We're bringing down the keep.
Gotta love motion blurring. Okay, so yeah, here's like the one thing that I genuinely hate about Assault Horizon Legacy. Because this was like designed for the 3DS and everything, it was meant to like essentially exclaim and like make the 3D effects and everything stand out. And I think it has to do something with that there's no option to disable like the motion blur or like the blurring that goes on here. That is the one thing that I genuinely hate about Assault Horizon Legacy, because I don't know why motion blur has become like standardized and normalized in like games and everything. Especially when like everyone's like immediate like move is to disable motion blur and everything. Does not stop me from pulling some insane maneuvers like this though. But yeah. Basically, I would not recommend that you play Assault Horizon Legacy if you're feeling sick on a particular day. That's my pro tip piece of advice for you.
You're within range of their SAMs. Good. Keep it up.
This allied pilot is good.
Hey, shout out to the enemies though. Occasionally, they'll give you credit where it's due. They'll be like, "Damn, hate to admit it, but that pilot's good," and everything. Good sportsmen, good sports enemies. I like that.
One target remaining. Take him out.
The fun of just dumping your payload on the last target there.
We have captured the keep.
The 3DS slider that the console has never worked for me in like any game ever. My friend says it's good for Mario 3D Land, but I don't know. I mean, in all fairness, I've only ever played Assault Horizon Legacy on my 3DS. I did get Star Fox 64 3D for the 3DS because I do actually have a physical 3DS somewhere. I got it, I mean, I haven't had it for that long on the grand scheme of things, but I have had it for like, what, a year, 2 years, somewhere around there now. And the very first game that I got for it, me being the Ace Combat fan that I am, was Assault Horizon Legacy and everything. Like, I 100%ed my save and everything on my 3DS. And all that jazz as well. I automatically just like slid the 3D slider down just because I got worried that like I would get like sick or something. So I have not tested the 3D capability on like the original hardware for for Assault Horizon Legacy, but I'm not sure. Star Fox, ayo. Hell yeah, Star Fox. Stars of Foxes, yeah. Man, chat, dude. I know anyone else here who watches Whiskey Dingo asks this, so sorry if my question is like repetitive in that sense, but do you ever think that we're gonna get another Star Fox game in the future? Because the thing about the idea of another Star Fox game is that Star Fox really shot itself. Well, I don't know if I want to say the series shot itself in the foot. It more like blew its own ass off with an artillery cannon, with it being a Wii U exclusive.
Their target is more than likely
Because the main reason why that Star Fox Zero didn't sell very well is because it was stranded on the Wii U, one of Nintendo's lowest selling consoles of all time.
invasion route short.
And because it was already on a console that historically did not sell well, like again, it was one of Nintendo's lowest selling consoles of all time, so naturally there weren't going to be as many game sales for it. So if the higher ups see that not many game sales were achieved for it, regardless of whatever other circumstances there were for the game, a la the the platform that it was on, that being the Wii U, the higher ups are more often than not going to be like, well, the game didn't sell well, especially after however many years it had been since Star Fox went dormant. Like I forget off the top of my head the last title that Star Fox had before the franchise went on its hiatus. Was it 64 3D? That was the last title before Star Fox went on its hiatus before Star Fox Zero? Or not? Am I misremembering? They could have at least made a port to Switch. That is what I am saying. Yes, Haney. Haney, yes. Say it louder for those in the back. Oh my God. I think the reason why that a Star Fox Zero port over to the Switch wouldn't have been possible, though, is because the game was so integrally linked with the cockpit cam on the gamepad. So for anyone unfamiliar with how Star Fox Zero worked, by the way, we do have ads coming up in a minute. I will not move on to the next mission until the ad break is done. So for anyone unfamiliar, yo, Never is Goob walking on in. Good to see ya. You just caught us at a moment where we're talking about Star Fox, like a hypothetical port over to Star Fox, or a hypothetical port of Star Fox Zero over to the Switch. But the main reason why that I think that a port of Star Fox Zero to the Switch never happened is because of the way that the game was designed and how the Wii U gamepad was linked to the core gameplay. Because for anyone unfamiliar with how Star Fox Zero worked, you had your main game up on your TV screen, but then you had a cockpit view on the Wii U gamepad. So what you would quite literally have to do is you would have your third-person view on the TV screen, and then you would have your first-person cockpit view on the Wii U gamepad. So if you wanted a more precise aim, you would have to look down at your gamepad, and then you would have to look up so that you can get a better situational awareness kind of thing going on with the third-person camera and everything. So you could choose to fire from the third person perspective and whatnot, but obviously it wouldn't be as accurate as if you used the Wii U gamepad and the first person perspective. So you quite literally had to look up and then down and then up and then down and then up and then down. You had to literally go nodding your head up and down and everything, nodding your head like crazy essentially, and all that. I played through Star Fox Zero once. I eventually got used to it, but it was definitely a bit of a learning curve at first. Getting used to all of those controls and whatnot. So I don't know. Maybe they could. Well, that wouldn't make any sense though, because you need your Switch on the dock in order for it to be displayed to the TV. I was about to say maybe they could have the cockpit cam on the Switch handheld and then the third person perspective on the camera, but then I'm well, no, wait a minute, you need to have the Switch in the dock in order for it to show on the TV. and all of that. It's funny how we got Wolf and Ultimate, but no new Star Fox game. I know, they tease us. And then here, let me scroll up in the chat. I think I might have missed something. We can only hope they would consider a new Star Fox installment. Yeah. Oh, okay. So you want to know something? Hold on. I want to look this up real quick. I'm not gonna go in depth about it until the ad break is done. But there was a canceled Star Fox game. Oh my God, I'm so pissed that it got canceled. Hold on. Canceled Star Fox game. No, not Star Fox 2. I know about Star Fox 2, how it got canceled and then revived. What the hell was it called? Star Fox Armada, was that it? Hold on. Yeah, okay. So, like I said, I'll dive more into the details about it once the ad break is done. But, dude, oh, I'm so pissed that this pitch got shot down. Back from ads. Yeah! It's like that one guy, the FNAF meme. Oh, yeah, the security guard looking up and down, left and right, like at the tablet and everything. Yep, that's exactly what playing Star Fox Zero is like. Star Fox Armada, I will dive into it. It says I got 1:25 left for the ad break here. Yeah, I had heard that was one of the biggest downsides on the Switch, is that they make you use the little screen that is the gamepad. Not like an extra, but basically if that thing broke, you couldn't play a lot of games because of it. Yeah, so the gamepad for the Wii U wasn't like an optional accessory. It was something that was required for a lot of the games and everything. So yeah, if you lost the gamepad, then like big chunks of like crucial gameplay aspects would be entirely lost. Fuck, I mean the Wii U, minor spelling mistake. You're good, no worries. $30 more seconds for the ad break here. Let me get some water in the meantime. Y'all get a free hydrate redeem here. Oh, water's that good shit. Sippies. Yeah. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, ad break ended. I can talk about Star Fox Armada now. Is it werewolf bathtub water? Unfortunately not, no. I hear that's pretty rare. I still need to do some more saving before I can access that, unfortunately, but I would like that at some point. Okay, so Star Fox Armada was a pitch for a new Star Fox game that unfortunately got shot down. So basically, the long story short of Star Fox Armada, it says right here, like on the article that I looked up for it, art style would have been like the puppet aesthetic seen in the series' early promo images, would have continued where Star Fox 64 ended in terms of story and gameplay. You would essentially be like rebuilding the Lilat system like after the war that took place in Star Fox 64, intended to combine classic Star Fox 64 gameplay with new open world and multiplayer mechanics. Single player would have players taking on missions aboard the Great Fox and travel to planets, sectors, installations, and asteroid belts to complete them. So like some mission variety here and there. You could have earned money that could be given to Corneria to upgrade your ships or buy new ones. So there would have been like resource management stuff in there. So how much money are you willing to give back to Corneria to help like them rebuild not only the planet Corneria, but like the Lilat system as a whole at the end of the war? How much do you want to dedicate to you and your crew? And like upgrading like your ships and everything. So I assume there would have been some kind of balancing act where Corneria and like the Lilat system would start to get pissed at you if you weren't sending enough money to them that you would have earned from missions and everything. Again, that's only an if. There's no like explanation of that as far as I can see in the article that I am reading here. Optional side quest missions planned that would lean into the more mercenary angle. Because keep in mind, Fox and Company are a mercenary crew. You know, they're just very unique in the sense that they only accept contracts that they think are good. Like, they would never in their lives accept a contract from Andros or anything like that. I'm still waiting for the moment that Fox and Wolf like have their teams assigned to any single contract at once, so that Fox and Wolf can have some more time together. I am waiting for that, though, I will say. Fox can walk around the various decks in what amounts to an interactive menu. It says, could play online with a friend or a group to complete missions in multiple ships. So here's the thing about the online multiplayer that was planned for this game. This is what I am so frustrated about. There's like a battle mode plan with dogfights. The Armada name, it says on the article here, the bullet point, Armada name comes into play since it encourages you to build your own squadron. You could make your own team of people for the multiplayer to fit with like the 4 like pilot aesthetic for for like the teams and whatnot. I have returned. Yo, Doomsday, welcome back. Just admit you want them to kiss. Oh yeah, I absolutely want them to kiss. I abso-fucking-lutely. Yep, I'm not even ashamed to say that. Not gonna hide it. I want them to kiss. Absolutely. Yep. So here's the thing. Okay. Armada name comes into place since it encourages you to build your own squadron. Could design, it says on the article here, you could design your own anthropomorphic characters. I could have had Star Thunder, and I got fucking robbed of that. We could have had our own furry, like Sona, Star Fox equivalent teams. I could have had Star Thunder. I got fucking robbed of that. We all got robbed of creating our own personas to lead a mercenary group in space. We got robbed. Yo, Miley Poppers, welcome on in. You caught us at a very passionate moment in the stream. I am passionately ranting about how I was robbed of seeing my persona in a Star Fox game. Welcome on in. Unhinged rant. Yep, exactly. What? Really? Nintendo literally was planning a furry maker on Star Fox. Furry maker on Star Fox. Yep. Could design your own anthropomorphic characters, it says on the bullet point. If you want to if you want to read the specific article that I'm referencing here, look up Star Fox Armada, like just Star Fox Armada on Google, and then there will be a Nintendo Everything, it's called, article. Star Fox Armada revealed as canceled internal Retro Studios pitch for Wii U is the specific article if you want to read up on that. It would have been a Wii U game, so I'm assuming it would have been like, it would have either, well, no, it wouldn't have been a replacement, I don't think, to Star Fox Zero. It would have been like a way to continue the franchise, but the thing is, after Star Fox Zero sold so poorly, I'm willing to bet that Nintendo didn't want to take any chances with another Star Fox game, seeing as how Star Fox Zero sold poorly. So that's probably why the pitch that that was given got shot down. Either way, though, man, like, fuck. Not the first one, trust me. I can go on very passionate rants about math, yes. Sonic Forces, but not Sonic Forces, but Star Fox. Essentially, yeah, like how you can make your own character in Sonic Forces, yeah. That would have been, I mean, I don't know what exactly, like, the persona creator, if you will, could have looked like. Like, I don't know if there would have been, like, free reign to, you know how you can, like, freely put on, like, liveries on cars in, like, a Need for Speed game? That, but, like, fur patterns and tattoos and things for your Sona and everything. I don't know if there would have been that level of customization, or if it would have all just been, like, predetermined kind of things. But from the way it's sounding, we could have made our own personas, and we got robbed of that. Fuck. Was thinking the same thing, monkey paw curls. Bruh, Nintendo miss on a lot of money, for real. Just look at how Fortnite is doing. I know, right? Like, all the furry skins that are happening on Fortnite right now, bro, Nintendo is really missing. Dude, okay, so here's the thing. Fortnite skins are selling like hotcakes right now, right? Because of just skins of, like, furry characters in general in Fortnite. Dude, we could make our own, like, I'm still so caught up on the fact that it sounds like we could make our own personas in this game, or we could have, rather, and then it just got robbed. Nintendo better step up. Honestly, Nintendo better step up, seriously. They're already in a lot of, like, hot water and shit with, like, the DMCA takedowns that they're just issuing, like, with reckless abandon and everything. Like, cries in pain. My non-furry ass listening to this. No, it's all good. Here, did I miss anything in the chat? Let me scroll up before we continue here. That would have been a moneymaker, Nintendo. Exactly, dude. Nintendo, oh my god. That's what they needed to recover the lost sales. Dude, imagine, no, unironically, you know how people are buying like the furry skins out the ass? Dude, furries could have absolutely caused a Wii U resurgence, but Nintendo said, fuck that. No, we'd rather sink on the ship. Like, I'm just gonna say this right now, never underestimate the power of furries. Genuinely. Do not underestimate their capabilities. Okay, unhinged, canceled Star Fox game rant over. Let's get back to Assault Horizon Legacy here. Got a pure air-to-air mission lined up for Assault Horizon Legacy here. So for this one, mission start, we will be taking the FA-18E. QAMs, GDB, oh yeah, so we can take the QAMs. We'll be good with that. A superior multi-role aircraft boasting both high maneuverability and stability. Take the QAMs, the QAMs. QAMs in the Ace Combat series have either been like bustedly overpowered or like usually very underpowered. Because Ace Combat 4's QAMs, for instance, were absolutely busted. Like, they would chase after a target fucking fierce, man. If you wanted to cheese the final boss fight against Yellow Squadron on Farbanti, if you were doing like an Ace difficulty playthrough and you just wanted to end the fight after that, just get like the it wasn't, what was it, like the S-37A, was it, in Ace Combat 4? Not the Sukhoi 47, whatever it was specifically in that game. Just get that, or like the Su-37, but with like the QAMs and whatnot. Just end the Yellow Squadron fight right there. Easy as pie. Just easy. S-37, yeah. I was about to say Su-47, but I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. I don't think that sounds right for Ace Combat 4.
Now, do it!
Hey, thank you, enemy pilot who's now dead. See? The enemy pilots give credit where it's due. Brownie points for them.
Don't let them join the main force.
It's a Nintendo 3. This is 3DS. 3DS, yeah. Wait here. Is it just me, or are furries becoming more and more mainstream? There's a lot of mobile games using their furries as marketing, and they know there's Fortnite, a lot of furry animes and shows, especially Beastars. I definitely think that furries are becoming more mainstream. I do think that as well, yeah. Because I think we've moved past like the era where like the mainstream perception of furries is like the whole like cringe compilation on YouTube and whatnot. I think we've finally like moved past that to where furries are just like more accepted like into the mainstream and everything. I definitely do agree with that, yeah. Yeah, because like the early 2010s and whatnot, like early to mid 2010s was like the whole era of like the cringe compilations and like, you know, furries getting a lot more shit online and everything. I mean, we still do like get some shit online every now and then, but like not nearly to the degree as like back then, and all that. And even then, like just like the trolls and like the haters and whatnot. Damn, me unironically using the term trolls and haters online in 2024. But like unironically, just like their insults aren't very good nowadays. You know, fucking like the whole like fatherless kind of like, you know, fatherless kind of like shit. It's like, duh.
Give them hell. There'll be nothing but burning scrap heaps by the time we're done with them. That's how Beast Squadron does it.
Next boss fight, here we go.
That's them. The mercenaries.
Ooh, can I snipe one or two of them with the QAMs here at the start? Damn. Ah, well, was worth a try. Can I just say, I love the music here for the Beast Squadron fight here. Ooh. Let my action maneuver gauge charge, please. Yeah, so you'll notice that whenever you have an incoming missile your way, your action maneuver gauge doesn't charge up if you got a missile headed your way. Oh, here's the ace. The ace only sticks around for a little bit. Here, I'm gonna see if I can shoot him down real quick. I know I'm still in the circle, but leave me be. What was, dude, that flip. That was fucking, do you need any more evidence as to Ace Combat being an arcade flight action? That flip was nuts, and I love it. Do a flip. Damn, well played, Beast Pilot, well played. Okay, so that was another example of a possible counter there. Yeah.
Close in on the enemy, Phoenix.
Target acquired. I blew it this time. Looks like this is it for me, Sergey. Don't worry. I'll be sending some company real.
I was gonna say, I fired that QAM way too late.
Only one pursuing you. This makes it a fair fight. Take out each aircraft one at a time.
Not bad.
Never mind, the advanced tracking capabilities of the QAM kicked in there.
Close in on the enemy, Phoenix.
There you go.
Right behind you, that's where I went.
Damn it. You won't win the next one.
Sure thing, sure thing. Dude, that whole, like, situation where the one Beast Pilot, like, I got behind him, he countered, you know, then I countered him. Dude, that was fucking cool. That was legitimately awesome. I love that.
Those are some pretty fierce pilots.
Okay, here, hold on. Let me scroll up, because I think I did miss a couple things in the chat here. Did you guys know they added a fursuiter to the Chinese version of PUBG? Really, they did? I didn't know that. Oh, shit. Or at least they recognized that we're a profitable market.
We got rebel
You know, yeah, that is fair, because we are absolutely willing to shell out thousands of dollars for like commissions and whatnot, and I am absolutely someone who's willing to do that too. Yeah, if you had to tally up like how much money I've spent in total for like commissions and everything, it would probably be in the thousands range at this point, I'd say. So you know, yeah, capitalism at its finest. Yeah. It's a blue dog mascot suit in the American version of the game. Oh, got ya. See, really didn't know about that one. They never brought back Phoenix's purple camo Su-35 in this game, did they? They unfortunately did not. No, like the farthest, like the closest that you can get is like by manually editing the colors on the Su-37 in order to make it resemble the Su-35. But yeah, no, like the classic Su-35 they didn't bring back. They did bring back the XFA-27 with like the classic camo scheme for that. You don't need to like manually redo the camo scheme for like the classic XFA, but not the Su-35, unfortunately, I don't think. Isn't there one squadron that's just one lady and her simps? Yep, Coconut Squadron. Yep. And boys, behave yourselves. Roger, my lady. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, Coconut Squadron is my personal favorite squadron in this game. On my way to conquer the world. Do a flip. The FA-18 can seriously do some crazy shit like that if a flyout replica is a good source. True. This track, Grey Wolf, really be... Dude, Grey Wolf is fucking awesome. I love that. On my way to conquer the world. On the topic of commissions, I'm saving money to get a ref sheet. Nice! Yo! I have literally played games and watched shows and movies because they have one furry character in them. Furry bait is real. Dude, furry bait is absolutely real for me too. The main reason why I initially played Dust and Elysian Tale is because of like the fact that it had furry characters and everything. I'm normally not someone who plays like 2D like slashing like kinds of games and everything, but no. As soon as I saw the furry characters in Dust and Elysian Tale when I played that for the first time, I'm like, you son of a bitch, I'm in. Sign my ass up. Been wanting to commission Hintal for a while. Nice. Hell yeah. Okay, so for, well, you know what? I'll wait until the aircraft actually appears before I ramble on again about the aircraft here. So for this one, which aircraft do I wish to fly? You know what? Let's pick the F-14 again for this one. F-14, my beloved. XSAA, here we go.
Phoenix.
Move out. Yeah, good stuff though, man. He's Chilean too. Oh, the artist that you're looking to commission? Nice. And here comes another one of my, another Ace Combat pet peeve of mine. Any missions that involve jamming like this, -2. I'm not the biggest fan. But like, I can live with it, but still, it's like, come on.
Flush them out and take them down.
I'm always, see, that's exactly why I'm always paranoid when it comes to like when I should fire my missile and whatnot, because the missile tracking can get easily jammed and all that. And let's see. Can I post their Twitter? Yeah, go for it, Darv. Yeah, you got the green light from me. Go for it. Yeah, you should be able to post the Twitter link if you're a mod and everything. You should be an exception. Is that AWACS pilot, like, saying, hey, over here? Is that AWACS pilot, like, telling me, like, hey, come get me?
There it is, Phoenix. That's what's emitting the jamming signal. Take it out and put out that signal.
Yes, I got the ace. All right, that's all I care about. Oh, I got that just in time. I will say the music is very fitting for like a nighttime like assault with like jamming in the background though. I do like that. Music's really good. May not be the biggest fan of jamming settings in Ace Combat, but hey, music always slaps. No, I was gonna say that was a bad firing angle for the 767 here. Boom, there we go.
Aircraft destroyed. Jamming signal has ceased.
Boom. Ah, look at them all running scared. All right, now that the aircraft is here, for anyone who has played Assault Horizon Legacy, is anyone else in agreement here that trying to get the S rank for this mission is hella stressful because of just how long it takes for the game to recognize that you can actually damage the F-14 ZO here to end the mission here? Is anyone else, can anyone else be in agreement for that? Because there's like a huge like minute or so where like this F-14 ZO here is invincible. Like you'll see on the icon there, it hasn't changed to like yellow or red to indicate that it's been damaged. Like the icon is still white and everything, indicating like the aircraft has been untouched here. And like going for S rank hunting in Assault Horizon Legacy is particularly stressful because of the whatchamacallit, the like times that are required for the S ranks. Again, for a lot of the missions in this game, you have to speed run the game rather than like be thorough with like target like destruction and everything. And in this mission, things don't help because oftentimes the invincibility, like not even frames, the invincibility like minute to like minute and a half for the ZO here can like really push you to the wire here when it comes to like getting your S rank for the mission. I forget how long off the top of my head you need, or how quickly rather, I forgot off the top of my head how quickly you need to complete this mission here, but dude, I distinctly remember being like, come the fuck on, come on, and everything like when S rank hunting, which in all fairness, I do still need to hunt down the S rank for this on whenever I get around to my easy difficulty playthrough here. Got the S ranks for all the other difficulties, but... Why do they even have invincibility? Probably just because this is meant to be like a recurring boss fight kind of thing in this game. So maybe they just wanted the invincibility frame so that like the boss could actually like have an impact maybe, so that you can't instantly just like zap it away as like the first time reveal. I don't know, that's just my guess though. All right, final a fucking leak. We probably didn't get the S rank though, because I took my time with the F-14 here. I would have taken like the MiG-31 or like the F-22 or just something with a bit of a higher speed if I wanted to do S rank hunting, but alas, no. I am target hunting in this case. Yo, Elijah Drago! Hey buddy Thundersoul, hope you remember me. I sure do. It has been a hot minute since we've seen you here. Wow, yeah, welcome on in. Hopefully things have been well. Good to see you again. The Fulf is hunting its prey? Damn right I am.
This fight had some special circumstances, but you did very well. It'll take the rebel forces time to rebuild their front line. In the meantime, the Allied forces will take the opportunity to unleash a brand new attack. But I still wonder what that red aircraft was all about. There was something off about him. You fought him. What do you think?
I like how Olsen asks, what do I think? Meanwhile, I'm a silent protagonist in Ace Combat, so I literally cannot give an answer. It's going well, buddy? Yo, glad to hear it. Hell yeah. All right, so here's another one. Pursue enemy at high altitude or defend Port City. Let's do Acid Rain. Once more, we return to Anchorhead, and once more, Torres has entered the chat for 5 minutes before he leaves.
Destroy the enemy bombers heading to Anchorhead. You remember Anchorhead? A radar base to the west of it has confirmed a massive surge of incoming rebel forces. Their target must be Anchorhead. Now that it serves as a vital supply harbor for the Allied forces, we believe they're trying to impair the city. However, many civilians also reside in Anchorhead. A bomb raid on the city means the rebels have little regard for the safety of countless innocents. We can't allow that to happen. It all comes down to you, Scarface Squadron.
Let's do it. Is Acid Rain even real? I've heard about it, but it's never happened to me. I'm not sure, actually. I don't think I've ever had Acid Rain happen to me either. I'm not sure. So for this one, which aircraft do I wish to take? You know what, let's take the Typhoon. XMAAs, no wingman, I like to fly solo, and off we go.
Phoenix.
Move out.
We took control of Anchorhead with the previous battle. We can't let it fall into the rebels' hands again.
I got it, don't worry.
Destroy all approaching rebel bombers.
Ah, damn. No, we need Anchorhead to stand. We need Anchorhead to stand so that we can have our hee hee ha ha funny moment, crisp white sheets moment with Torres. To dirty boots over the crisp white sheets of my bed that I had just made. Also, what is this bomber Tokyo drifting? Do you see this shit? Honestly, you know what? That adds up for Ace Combat standards. A B-52 just casually drifting to the left and right like that. That's fair. Well, that and legitimately aircraft can do that too with like strong gusts of wind and everything. So not even an Ace Combat thing now that I think about it. It's just a thing that happens. That's fair.
Enemy reinforcements incoming. Rebel escorts are approaching. Careful.
Might need Eurobeat then. Imagine a B1 doing a 7G turn. How quickly could, so in Ace Combat Infinity, you could fly bombers like the B1 and like the B2 and everything. How quickly could a maxed out B1 turn, like a B1 Lancer? How fast could that thing turn in Infinity? Does anyone know by chance? Oh, that's probably a bad firing angle. I don't know if I'm gonna get that. Oh shit, I did. Yo, Lupin, welcome on in. Lupin Gray, yo. Hang on. Thankfully, it's a mostly solved issue. It was a big problem in the 90s and 2000s, but policy changes have improved a lot. Yo, nice. Yay, good stuff. One less environmental hazard out of however many there are in the universe. Another mod. I can relax now. Yeah, take all the time that you need, Darv. All good. Deja vu. I've just been in this place before. Higher on the street. Yeah. All right, I better stop singing. But well, I don't know. I don't know how strict Twitch is with copyright versus YouTube. YouTube is like very strict with copyright when it comes to like music and everything. I'm not sure. Do I want to test the limits with Twitch? I don't know. Do I want to poke the bear here? The bear that's made out of paper mache and shit.
All bombers have been destroyed. Looks like the city hasn't sustained any major damage. Good job, Scarface Squadron.
Let's go.
Enemy bombers have been destroyed. Anchorhead was in a high state of alert, but thanks to prior evacuation, no civilian casualties have been reported.
If you want to test the limits, play change the special edition if possible. Bro, okay. So, real talk. So, you know how Whiskey utterly refuses to play changed on stream? I will say that after having watched Darv's change stream, I can understand where Whiskey is coming from when he says that he utterly refuses to play changed. It is very sus at certain points. Like, real talk, I get him now. Like, real talk, I get it now. I get it. Lupin, well, that explains a lot, yeah. And hello. Yes, the classic shit paper mache bear.
Going on for a while in the Chopinberg rainforest. The Allied ground forces have been fighting the guerrillas by cutting off their supplies, but the rebel forces are now trying to deliver supplies from the air. We fear they may be trying to deliver chemical weapons as well as ammunition to the guerrilla forces. Prevent this at all costs. Phoenix, you are to fly to the drop zone and destroy all cargo dropped from the transporters before they reach the ground. Not even one of those crates can fall into the guerrillas' hands.
The worst part is the original game is tame compared to the special edition. Uh-oh. You didn't see the first stream, though? That shit was absurd. Do I dare to, uh-oh. Do I dare to go back and watch the VOD? Uh-oh. Let's use the Rafale for this one. Omnidirectional missiles.
Phoenix, move out.
Too bad Whiskey will never see how much of a sweet cinnamon roll Perot is. I know, Perot is so cute. Like when he does his little spin, his little, like, excited spin, like the little jump, and then, like, he spins in excitement. He's so cute. I love him.
Destroy all cargo dropped from the transporter.
Man, imagine being like a rebel guerrilla fighter here in the Yuzian conflict here. You see, like, you see your ally C-17. You're like, yay, presents! And then Scarface 1 just completely fucks up your day. No!
The transporter to the east has begun dropping cargo. Head there now. Enemy destroyed. There are escorts around. Watch yourself, Phoenix. Watch the cargo's altitude.
Yeah, I know.
Here come the Allied forces. I'm not going down before I drop this cargo.
Are you sure about that?
There are still transporters left. Take them all out.
Oh, hang on. I got one more. There we go. Alley-oop. Oh, one more container. Hold on.
Take them out. 2 targets remaining.
Or not. That was a pretty bad firing angle, I will admit. All right, let me circle back around here.
Target acquired.
There we go. Gas, gas, gas. I'm gonna step on the gas. Yep.
This was no ordinary
Tonight I'll fly and be your lover. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
side.
Won't he still vor the player if you make certain mistakes in the game? He seems like a bad friend. I have not played Changed myself, so I would say ask Darv. Ask Burb. Spoiler for Darv, SMH. I already spoiled myself that you have to be nice with him every time you can, but that only happens if you say that you don't trust him, or if you are bad to him after you say you trust him. Gotcha. Yeah, I assumed you would have already learned that the hard way by now.
Now it's just a matter of time.
But if you say you don't trust him, it doesn't matter how nice you are, you'll get the bad ending. But to be honest, I don't see how it's bad being transferred by Perot. You know, yeah, like after having seen some scenes as well, I think the bad endings aren't necessarily bad. Yeah, for sure. Bonk Darv! Bird bonk. I guess that would depend on your opinion on 4. There's actually one bad ending, but I won't spoil Darv. Gotcha. Got ya.
Scarface Squadron, head out. An Allied government VIP has been kidnapped by rebel forces. Luckily, Special Ops were able to infiltrate enemy territory and rescue the VIP. He's already on board a transporter headed for Allied territory. But the transporter is taking serious fire. It's just a matter of time before it's taken down. Rendezvous with the transporter Dryman and provide cover. Protect Dryman until it reaches the safe zone within Allied territory. We're counting on you.
See, seems like the player is canonically scared of getting assimilated. Every day I thank the gods for not making me a vor fetishist. See, he's allowed to be wrong about transformations. I wish I had the syringe that turns you into a werewolf in that game. That's fair, yeah. All right, so for this one, we're gonna. I've held myself back from using this bad boy long enough. We're rocking out. We're whipping out the F-22 here.
Phoenix, move out.
I've introduced most people here to Rudy. They're a lost What do you mean by that? Should I be wary of what this Rudy entity that you speak of? Should I be wary?
So, you must be Phoenix. Do you copy? This is Transporter Dryman. We're currently transporting a government VIP.
Darv, you are the bad influence.
Celebrity has got some pretty determined groupies, if you will. We're counting on you to escort us to the safe zone.
I gotcha.
Incoming rebel aircraft. Stay sharp, Phoenix.
Boom. Oh, gotta be careful of the high G turns there.
Don't let them near the transporter.
Rudy Yeen. Oh, Rudy Yeen. Okay, now I know who you're talking about. Okay. I was like, who's the Rudy Yeen? Sky's friend and well-known vor enthusiast. Okay, yeah, now I know who you're talking about. Okay. Get behind the Harrier here. Okay, so quick question. So hasn't Kazutoki Kono or someone from like the Project Aces team explained that the reason why like VTOL aircraft like the Harrier or like the F-35B, for instance, like they're not in like Ace Combat 7, for instance, because they would want to add VTOL capabilities to it, but they just haven't figured something like that out yet? Is that why they haven't included aircraft like the Harrier and the F-35B yet, or? Harrier here, Harrier here. Sounds like a good explanation. Yes, that's what I remember the explanation being. Yeah, they just haven't figured out how like VTOL like capabilities would work like in the gameplay and whatnot.
Lock onto target. Enemy down.
Because obviously I want a VTOL if I'm gonna have a VTOL. Exactly, yeah, like I would want to test out the VTOL capabilities if the aircraft can hover and everything. Yeah.
Damn, they're laying on the heat. I'll make sure our special guest here covers the bill.
A V what? VTOL aircraft, vertical takeoff and landing. Like basically the a jet's ability to hover like in place, like a helicopter and whatnot.
More reinforcements. 4 hostiles spotted ahead of Dryman.
Oh, no, buddy. I'm gonna put you in your place. Who's the dominant one around here? That's right, I am. Must have been talking to yourself there, man. Yeah, I have a knack for making people explode in the sky like that. I told you I was the dominant one around here.
Detected in the vicinity.
We owe you our lives, Phoenix. You're just
Harrier from COD is a VTOL. Yep, the way that it can hover in place and everything. Yep.
Once we get back to base.
Huh? Darth. Bonk.
Now to get our
If I were to become any kind of pilot, I'd love to fly a STOL bush plane, like the kind where you can land on a remote riverbank in the Alaskan wilderness or some shit. Nice. You're lucky you don't have a bonk redeem like Darv. Oh, that was very intentional. I would just see a bunch of like 15 point like worth channel redeems right now. Bonk, 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 bonk. Or maybe we would, or maybe you guys would spam the fucking falling metal pipe sound redeems.
VIP has informed us that the rebels are planning a large-scale attack. Numerous warships have started gathering at a base in the South Sea. This is going to be one tough fight. Don't get sloppy now.
Oh, I won't get sloppy, don't worry. I'm very precise. Darv now has PTSD from that sound. Huh? What? What did I say? What are you hawing in the chat for? Bonk. Darv, don't you have Baldur's Gate 3 to play? Why are you bonking me?
Here is your next mission. We have detected the rebel fleet just off the Scully Islands. It is the former Allied Forces Second Fleet, led by the Kinnear-class carrier Arquette.
I am playing Baldur's Gate 3.
Power of the Second Fleet can do serious damage to the Allied forces. That's why Scarface...
Oh, okay. So while you're waiting on other turns, that's right. Yeah. Okay. No, that's fair. I'm like, wait a minute. How are you multitasking like that?
You can expect to run into their Ace Squadron, rumored to be the strongest Navy fighter.
So whenever it's not Darv's turn, Darv is just standing there with the bonk hammer just at the ready in case I say some sus shit. Is that what's happened? Oh no. Mod a boost. I'm getting bonked by my own mod.
Missions yet, but I know you have what it takes to pull it off. Good luck out there, Scarface Squadron.
All right, and I'm gonna go back to the Rafale for this one. Rafale, omnidirectional missiles. I'm flying solo. Let's go.
Phoenix, move out.
Hey, hey.
Scully Islands. I haven't been here since I came with my kids. How about you, Phoenix? Now the island's crawling with warships instead of tourists. Talk about irony.
Fire all weapons! Annihilate the Allied forces! Failure is not an option!
That's some heavy anti-aircraft fire. Careful.
I know.
Rebel plane spotted. Quite a sight, eh? It's vital that we win this battle. Scarface Squadron, let's go. Target within missile range.
Lock on them and fire! Shoot them out of the sky!
Good. Keep it up.
Come on now. Oop.
So, is that the little birdie I've heard so much about? Let's introduce ourselves, boys.
Hey, hey. Welcome one, welcome all, Cocoon Squadron. Nice to meet you.
Careful.
Come on, little birdie. Care to dance?
Lead the way.
I'm starting to get jealous of those warships. Let's see what this legendary Firebird can really do.
Incoming missiles. Now, do it. Lock on to target. Good job, Phoenix.
It's usually 2 before they break off, right?
So it bites.
Yeah. Damn right I can bite.
I've been better. Cocoon Squad, fall back and regroup.
That's it.
Why is all of her dialogue so sus? Hey, I personally really like it. There's a reason why she's my favorite pilot and squadron to face in this game.
Launch those fighters now! Got it. You heard the man.
4 rebel warships remaining.
No, no, good boys don't bite. No, no, no. Yeah, but what if I want to be a bad boy and this guy's here? Rip to that guy.
One ship remaining. Go get them. We've got enemy fighters. Watch your surroundings, Phoenix.
Oof, that was close.
The enemy fleet is
We need to to have a crunchy audio to my video. We need folks to have a crunchy audio to my video game immersion is being ruined. Crunchy audio as if like I'm on the radio with everyone else, you mean?
Wipe out all rebel presence in the area.
Then you'll have to be punished. Hey, don't threaten me with a good time.
This is a hefty trophy we've got here, boys. Don't slip up now.
I do indeed have some heft. Think you can handle me?
Coon Squadron, head out.
There should be an opening somewhere in their cluster formation. Keep steady and watch their movements. There should be a break at some point. That'll be your opening. Phoenix, there's someone on your tail. They're right on you. Evasive maneuvers.
What's with this background music? This is the rap track that Ace Combat has. It's just their musical choice for the track here for this boss fight.
The Allied forces? Negative. He has the same identification code as us. I don't need any interruptions. Get some distance, boys.
Oh, now it's swapped up.
Perfect timing, pretty boy. Cocoon Squad, fall back and regroup. Copy that.
Is that red aircraft's pilot the same as before?
No, it must have been a weaker pilot flying that thing. Wiped the fucking floor with him. Did you see that?
Phoenix, focus on the mission.
Did you miss us, Birdie?
I sure did. Where'd y'all go?
I'll stick around until you're a charred blot on the ground. Come on, boys. Pulling out. Wouldn't you like to believe that?
Nah, stick around for the full dance. Why y'all leaving so soon? Hey, at least you called me adorable and not cute. I'll let that slide.
Compensate for their weakness. Watch their formation to tell whether they're retreating or attacking.
We lost Bruno. Damn it. I'm gonna miss him.
Hold on, there's a particular line that Cocoon 1 says. I want to see if she says it. I don't know. I might have pushed
You heard him, boys.
one jet too far for the boss fight here. Hold on.
Nice view.
Hey, thank you. No, not that one. There's something else.
Close in on the enemy, Phoenix. Enemy on your tail. Don't let him hit you.
I'll give you props, Birdie, but you're not leaving here alive.
Hey, thank you, thank you. See, I like how respectful a lot of the pilots here in this game are. They give Scarface 1 here props when it's deserved.
Impressive stuff, Birdie. This is getting fun. I knew it was the right move joining the rebels. Hey, why don't you invite him to join our squadron? Not a bad idea. If he manages to take you all out, I'll consider it. You'll never take down our queen.
Something to consider, I suppose. Hold on, I want to see if she says it. Say the line.
Watch out for the missile.
Our queen, oh no, simp. Yeah, no, there's a reason why when Cocoon Squad was being referenced earlier, the word simp was used for all of the other pilots. These pilots will defend her to the death.
The enemy has a lock on you.
Maybe I gotta shoot someone else down. Either that or I push too far. Damn, what did Kyle do? Leave him alone.
Watch out for the missile.
You'll pay for that with your life.
Yeah, where else are you gonna land? Because I did sink their carrier. Hey, you know what? It's a good thing I don't have to land on a carrier after this mission, right? Because I apparently can't figure out, we're keeping things tight over here, huh? Okay. I apparently can't tell the difference between the front and the rear of an aircraft carrier in Ace Combat 2, so thank God I don't need to do any of that here.
Attack dodged.
You can outrun this. You'll never take down our queen.
You said that like 3 fucking times already. All right, shut up. Starting to get old now. Toast all toasters. Toast. Say the line. Nah. I don't know if I'll get lucky with the line dialogue for her to say it. I'm not sure.
Try to catch me. Bye-bye now. Lady, may the battle be yours. And then there was one. Pretty impressive work. Looks like I'm the only partner you've got left. So let's dance, Birdie.
Let's dance.
Now, do it. Target acquired.
Die, that's what he'd do. Like, damn, what'd he do?
Now, do it.
You're right behind me.
Hold on, I want to say, like, the reason why I'm slowing down here and letting her catch up, I think is because the line that I'm looking for plays whenever she fires a missile at you. Yeah, I just don't think I got lucky with, like, the RNG for the lines, for the specific one that I'm looking for her to say. Because it was mentioned how, like, why all of her lines are so sus.
I always like taking the dominant role.
There it is. I was waiting for her to say that. I don't think you could get any more sus than that. Nah, it's my turn to top, though.
You're pretty good.
Fucking explode.
Well done, boys. Not bad at all.
No enemy presence detected in immediate airspace. That was a tough battle, but you handled it well. The Cocoon Squadron were a tough match, but you were victorious. Thank you, Phoenix.
You're welcome.
Scarface Squadron, return to base.
All right, by the way, mods, when we do have ads incoming, go on ahead and snooze those because it is just about 8 o'clock on the dot, so we will be getting on out of here. The stream will be coming to an end.
Enemy fleet and Ace Squadron destroyed. This will greatly help to secure control over the Southern Sea. Impressive. You were able to defeat the Rebel fleet and Cocoon Squadron. The rebels are starting to recognize that you are truly a force to contend with. This mission was just another step towards defeating the rebel forces once and for all. Take the rest of the day off. You've earned it.
Yeah, doing all that dominating in the skies. Even an experienced, dominant man like myself needs some wind down time. Okay, I'll chill out. I'll chill out. I'm riding the dominant high from the mission. I'll cool it. Oh my god! Look at that one night stand for the next mission title. Damn, Assault Horizon Legacy, you good? You need a shower, man? Bonk. Something down bad about wanting a top GF. Big stretch. Big stretch. On my way to the Dingo Den with the boys. Hey, that is indeed where we are heading. Man, Assault Horizon Legacy is super fun, I will say. Like I said, from what I've been able to gather, like from the perception and everything, Assault Horizon Legacy seems to be like one of the more divisive titles, and honestly, for good reason. I get like why some people may or may not be like big fans of it and everything. Me personally, though, I really like it. I like the additions of like mainstays of the Ace Combat formula to the remake of Ace Combat 2, essentially. That being said, though, I still really like just the pure arcade flight action fun that Ace Combat 2 delivers and all that. So, okay, say the line. With that all being said, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. This was a really nice stream. Really nice, relaxed, chill and everything. It was good. Some good stuff, for sure. It was really nice to play another Ace Combat game on stream here as well. And we will be finishing up Assault Horizon Legacy tomorrow. And then probably just mess around on the game some more, because there's like some like survival missions. There's like extra missions and everything. Snooze the ads. Yes, please. Yep. Awesome. Thank you. Yes. Answer snooze for 5 minutes. Sweet. Thank you, mods. Pet the mods. Pet some mods in the chat. So yeah, we'll play Assault Horizon Legacy tomorrow, and then that will round out the streams for the week. So, once more, thank you all for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you like the idea of YouTube stuff, some video game reviews and essays, I have a YouTube where I post those kinds of videos. In fact, I have a YouTube upload that'll be coming out either tomorrow or the day after. My thoughts on the GBA game that is Ace Combat Ace Combat Advance and everything. If you want to also give my Twitter a follow, there's that for you. I post things like YouTube updates, stream updates, general things of the like. I stream 4 times a week, Monday through Thursday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern. And I read in the chat that Wiki Dadinky is late. Winky Dadinky. SMH, me when Wiki Dingussy 69 is late. Be crime, do gay. There wasn't like an announcement on Whiskey's motherfucking there's not like an announcement on the Discord that we missed or anything, right? Because I haven't gotten a notification or anything. But yeah, Dingo is lateage. Yeah, he's having problems with his hand trackers. Oh, got ya. Okay. Gotcha. He's wanting to get that all figured out before booting up. Yeah. That's fair. Trying to see 30 minutes until my... Oh yeah, Mac, we get to see more of Puppo. More of the good boy. Yeah. Said it on the Twitch chat. Oh, gotcha. Got ya. Okay. Be crime, do gay. Well, I mean, I guess, you know what? Impromptu just chatting stream until Whiskey goes live, I guess? So chat, oh, no, there's Whiskey. Okay, he just went live. There it is. Never mind, just chatting stream over. Alrighty, let's go raid Whiskey Dingo. We got that started. Pissy dongo, pissy dongo, pissy dongo. Search E621 on stream. Why would I do that? On my way to conquer the world. Yeah, whatever raid message that you guys want to for the stream and everything is fine by me. I have ban any % speed run. I have learned my lesson on trying to get chat to do a raid message because they will just revolt. So and all that. So-called free thinkers when whiskey stream. The safe for work one. But yeah, so I am looking forward to going live at 6 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Once more, we will be rounding out this week's streams with some more Assault Horizon Legacy. We will be finishing the campaign, and then whatever extra time we have left, I'll do like some of the extra content that is in that game. So let us go show Whiskey some love. Let us treat ourselves to a lovely night in the Dingo Den. And I will see you all tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern. Free will is an illusion. Free will is an illusion. I was about to say, with all that being said again, damn, I was about to do my whole outro again in the span of like 10 seconds. Stay safe, stay healthy, and peace out, everyone. See y'all tomorrow.